My fault?
Yeah. You called tails and then it made me throw a tail. All I threw yesterday was heads. It's you. Just a couple of times in the dressing room yesterday, just a couple of... See? Tail. I'm only throwing tails now today because of you.
It can be quite deflating, I think, as an opposition side coming up against that Surrey top three. You start a bowling innings, you've got the new ball, and you think, hang on, this is our chance to get through them. But they're so good at not just blunting opposition new ball attack, they're so good at taking the attack back on the opposition. I think to be 100 for 1 as they were in the first 20 overs of the first morning of a game here at the Kia Oval, and we know statistically the first morning is up there with the best time to bowl here. It takes some doing, and it sets the tone for the whole game to follow, that you know as a visiting side coming to South London that you're up against it from the first session onwards. The star of that first Surrey innings was a man who has been in the Surrey team for most of the season. He's played 11 in the first 12 games, but his position in the order changes depending on who's available. That man's Rory Patel. 72 runs scored quickly, and a lot of the runs were scored with a tail, predominantly with Matt Fisher, who's got this amazing record of being a brilliant tail end partner. While his own batting average might not be particularly high, the partnerships he has are normally pretty high. The average stand with Fisher at the wicket is about 40, which is actually really, really good going. Patel and Fisher get Surrey up to 246, which, given the conditions, is a good score, but also given where they were at 188 for 8 is very good going. And Ryan Patel is someone who isn't one of the international stars here at Surrey, but he's got this very, very handy record of doing very well in big games. Tom Laws has been a key part of Surrey's success over the last few years. All the wickets he took in the game, I think 5 in total, were LBWs. He bowls full and straight a lot. He's a speculative bowler. He tries different things. If nothing's happening, he'll look to really swing the ball. He will look to slip in a Yorker. He'll look to slip in a bumper. And if you've got that added pace, as we saw in the first evening, that's a serious weapon to have. He's a strike bowler. He's brilliant with that slightly older ball. And I think we saw a development in his game here. That pace is an added dynamic that not many players in the county game have. And one of the reasons why they're top of the table is they're very, very good at just making sure the other team just doesn't get ahead. It might not be that everything is going Surrey's way, but they're very good at making sure that the other team are never that far ahead of them in a game. Surrey started that second morning so well with Atkinson and Worrell. They set the tempo for the rest of the day, and they just had a basically perfect second day. They made sure the Warwickshire first innings didn't last too much longer, and then when they went out there in the middle, they made the most of slightly better batting conditions on the afternoon and evening sessions of day 2.
Nothing
say to you.
Thoughts on the bananas?
No comment.
Dom Sibley is the Steve Smith of the County Championship in 2025. It is not just the number of runs he's scoring. At the time that we're recording this, he's the leading run scorer in Division 1. It's what you feel like the dynamic is out there when he's batting. You don't get the sense that opposition attacks and captains know what to do against him, because he's so solid when the ball is straight. He's such a good judge of when to leave a ball, and he's increasing his array of strokes. His offside game has expanded over the last couple of years, so he has more ways to punish you. You combine that bulletproof defence and an increasingly expansive game. What do you do against him? Here, it's worth saying we lost almost a full day of cricket. In fact, actually, we did lose more than a full day of cricket if you combine the time lost on days 3 and 4. Against a good side like Warwickshire are, very difficult to force a result on a good pitch in 3 days. This feels like a very particularly competitive and particularly strong Division 1 season. It is very hard to actually take 20 wickets against good sides in 4 days, let alone 3 days, and that's just something that we've seen across the season.